Bharat means Bharata. The sound is existential and it has a power. Bharat has power. This power has to reverberate through everybody's hearts in this country.
Why Bharat? Why not India? To understand this, we must go back to our roots. Bharat is not merely a name, it's a reflection of our ancient civilization, documented in texts like the Vedas, Upanishads, and the Mahabharata. If you ask why Vedas and Puranas should be considered if India is secular, maybe India is secular, but a country must be remembered by its glorious past and culture. Not because of the foreign invasions and British rule. By choosing Bharat as our primary name, we actively preserve our heritage and respect the aspirations of those who envisioned a free and culturally rich nation. As we stride confidently into the future, let Bharat serve as a bridge between our glorious past and our promising tomorrow. In conclusion, calling our nation as Bharat isn't just a matter of semantics. It's a tribute to our heritage, a testament to our unity in diversity, and a reaffirmation of our identity. On 26 January 1950, when our constitution came into effect, it recognized Bharat as the official name of our country. Article 1 of the Indian Constitution begins with the words, India, that is Bharat, shall be a union of states. The name India is an anglicization of the Sanskrit word for the Indus River, Sindhu, and was introduced during the Crown's rule over India from 1858 to 1947. The name Bharat, also Sanskrit, originates from ancient Hindu religious texts, the Puranas. The texts describe a large land mass on which humans live on, and one region of this landmass is referred to as Bharatavarsha. The origin of Bharat name is an important point here. The country has been called by many names including India, Bharat, Bharatvarsha, Hind and Hindustan. As per Vishnu Purana, the country, Varsham, that lies north of the ocean and south of the snowy mountains is called Bharatam. There dwell the descendants of Bharata. This description also follows in Vedas, Mahabharata and Bhagavad Gita. Bharata Kanda term is also used in these sacred and ancient texts to describe the geographic region which encompassed the modern countries of Afghanistan, Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Nepal, Bhutan, Sri Lanka and Myanmar, or which is South Asia. Other names, like Hindustan, are ancient but are not as ancient as Bharat. Moreover, these names are what foreigners like Persians called India. So, there is no doubt in the fact that Bharat is the original name of our motherland. After finding the originality of the name for the country, it appears logical to find the positive impacts of taking steps in its favor. Bharat has deep connections with our culture. It brings us down to the memory lane of millennia ago. The role of culture in a nation's development is well explained in this excerpt. Culture is one of the main pillars of development and sustenance of communities, and no society can progress in its absence. It is the identity where common values, attitudes, preferences, knowledge are attributed to the behavior in a particular social group, and has a positive influence on social development in any given country. In a country such as India, it was highly likely to lose self-conscience. India has faced 3 centuries of cruel Mughal tyranny. The soul of India was crushed in the whims and tyranny of intolerant rulers. The long-standing noble principles of Indian culture were under cloudy cover. Before Indians could take a sigh of relief from this whimsical tyranny, fate brought us in the hands of the British. It was like hitting the hot iron, some scars of which are visible till now. When a country is in bondage, it loses its soul. During its slavery for 1,000 years, our country too lost its everything. Even after such attacks on it, it is still alive in the hearts of 1 billion people. Then, it is a miracle. It can be said that things were not favorable to it even after its independence. It was weakened due to the worst and dumb leaders. Among the leaders who destroyed the great Sanatan Bharat for decades, at least now we have a leader who loves his country and its glorious past. It is our duty, as conscious citizens, to preserve it now. Let's join hands to bring back the glorious past of Bharat to the minds of our people. Jai Bharat!